Hi, I'm Bob Krager, and I paint pictures of old barns and write stories about them, sort of a way to preserve early American history before all those old barns are gone. And this particular story is called The Klondike, and it takes place in Trumbull County, Ohio, which is northeast Ohio, near Cleveland. It traces back to the 1800s when Frank Reed, a local farmer, built a wonderful barn complex which had matching slate roofs on the barn, the chicken house, the milk house, and even the hexagonal cap on the silo. But Frank had a little bit of pizzazz to him, and so he put his initials, FHR, and the date 1885 on one side of the roof of the barn, and on the other side, Frank Reed, his whole name. Frank wanted to show off a little bit. In 1898, Frank disappeared. Was he captured? Was he kidnapped? Was he murdered? Nobody knew. A year later, his wife got a letter from him saying he left for the gold rush way up in Canada's Yukon territory called the Klondike. And that area is really cold, 40 below zero, which is not wind chill. Well, he told his wife to sell the farm and keep the proceeds for herself, which she did. So I take it was not the happiest of marriages. So Frank was not alone. There were 100,000 others who tried to get up into this Klondike area, but only 30,000 made it because Canada required you to have a year's worth of supplies, which meant hundreds and hundreds of pounds. They had to be lugged over mountain ranges, frozen rivers, very difficult. And of those 100,000, 30,000 made it. Very few of them struck it rich, but the people who did make money were the original settlers. In 1896, there were 500 people in Dawson City, and it's the old law of economics, supply and demand, so they could charge whatever they wanted to. A single egg cost $3, which is over $80 in today's money. And those are the people that were successful. So that's the story of Frank Reed. There are 87 other stories in my book, Historic Barns of Ohio, published by the History Press, and it's available at the History Press or Amazon or any other bookseller. I hope you enjoyed this story.